Hi, my name is Fabricio. In this time, I'm going to introduce you to a way to warm up before doing a physical sport or training activity. First, we must perform a joint lubrication. This helps to not to hurt the joints at the time of physical activity. Neck rotation. Technique. Facing straight ahead, turn your head from right to left and from left to right. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: trapezius and sternocleidomastoid muscles. Notes: in a slow and controlled manner. Lateral neck tilt. Technique: leaning the head from side to side, trying to touch the shoulder with the ears. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: trapezius and sternocleidomastoid muscles. Notes: in a slow and controlled manner, avoiding a wide stretch. Lateral arm lift for shoulder. With the arms of the size of body, raise them to the height of the shoulders and lower controlling the movement. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: deltoids. Circles with the shoulders. Technique: with arms extended, make circles from front to back. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: deltoid, trapezius and pectoral muscles. Elbow flexion and extension. Technique: it can be done with the arms in an anatomical position or extending forward. It consists in flexing the elbows and extend them. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: triceps and biceps. Wrist flexion and extension. Technique: with the palm extended, it is about flexing and extending the wrist joint. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: brachioradialis muscles and flexor carpi radialis. Hip flexion. Standing on both feet, raise one leg forward, and it goes back to its starting position. This is repeated with the opposite leg. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: femoris rectus, vastus lateralis, and vastus medius. Hip extension. It is performed almost the same as hip flexion, but instead of raising the leg forward, it is sampled to bring it back. This is repeated with the opposite leg. Time 8 seconds. Muscles involved: gluteal muscles and biceps femoris. Notes: in a slow and controlled manner, avoiding leaning the body or leg to either side. Stage 2: cardiovascular activation. Technique: you begin to walk slowly, and as your heart rate increases, your walking cadence will increase. Time 2 minutes. Muscles involved: all the muscles of the legs and trunk. Notes: if required, you continue walking until your heart rate increases further. Trot: you jog in calm way, increasing the cadence depending on whether the person warming up needs to increase their heart rate more. Time 4 minutes. Muscles involved: all the muscles of the legs and trunk. Notes: trying not to reach an anaerobic state. Jump a rope: you just have to take a good sized rope and start to jumping over it. Time 4 minutes. Muscles involved: all the muscles of the body. Notes: avoiding reaching fatigue and in a comfortable and controlled way. Stage 3: static stretching. Lateral neck stretch. Technique: keeping your head up and looking straight ahead. Tilt your head to the side, trying to touch your ear with your shoulder. Time 6 seconds. Muscles involved: levator scapula muscles, and trapezius. Note: it can be held with one arm by keeping the head in the stretch position. Neck stretch with rotation. Technique: stand tall with your head held high. You should rotate your chins toward your shoulder, maintaining the stretch. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: sternocleidomastoid muscles, trapezius, and levator scapula. Forward flexion of neck. Technique: performance standing, facing forward, drop your chin toward your chest, relaxing your shoulder. Technique: 6 seconds. Arm stretch for back muscles. Technique: standing, one arm is crossed on the other side of the body. Then it is supported with the arm that it is free. The stretch is performed by pulling the arm at the elbow towards the back of the body. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: trapezius, rhomboid minor, rhomboid major, posterior deltoid, and latissimus dorsi. Arm stretch for back and shoulders muscles. Technique: it is done in the same way as the arm stretch for back muscles. The arm to be stretched must be in the sternal rotation. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: anterior deltoid, lateral deltoid, posterior deltoid, trapezius, rhomboid minor, and rhomboid major. Arms overhead. Technique: both hands are placed behind the head and the arms are raised. Throwing your head back, stretching your pectoral muscles. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: pectoralis minor, pectoralis major, serratus anterior, anterior deltoid. Palms out. Technique: fingers should be interlocked in front of the chest, pointing palms forward, extending both arms. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: flexor carpis ulnaris, pronator tails, flexor carpis radialis. Finger down forearm stretch. Technique: bringing one arm in front of the body, hold the fingers toward the ground with the free hand. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: extensor carpis radialis longus, extensor carpis radialis brevis, and extensor carpis ulnaris. Note: the arm on which the stretch is performed must remain straight. Standing stretch for glutes. Technique: standing on both feet, raise one knee to the chest and support himself with both arms. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: gluteus maximus. Note: keeping the back straight and the leg that is resting on the floor. Standing abdominal stretch. Technique: standing, cross your arms with your chest and support your shoulders with your hands. Slowly turn your shoulders to the opposite side. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: internal abdominal oblique and external abdominal oblique. Note: trying to focus the stretch on the abdominal area. Standing quadriceps stretch. Bending your knee, take your foot and bring it toward the back of your body at the level of your buttock. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: straight femoral, vastus lateralis, vastus medius, and vastus intermedius. Note: keeping the back straight and the leg that is resting on the floor. Stretch for the biceps femoris. Technique: it is done bending one knee and bringing the opposite leg forward to crush it, leaning the hips to support the arms on the bent leg. Time: 6 seconds. Muscles involved: biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and gastrocnemius. Stretch for the calf muscles. One leg be brought forward and bending the knee, while the leg that is behind is kept extended. Time 6 seconds. Muscles involved: posterior tibial and gastrocnemius. Note: care be must taken when performing this stretch is avoid an injury. Stage 4. Specific heading. Yogi A. Technique. It is performed by raising one leg to the level of the hip, flexing the knee to a 19 degrees angle, while the supporting leg remains fully stretched. Time 10 sections of 5 meters. Muscles involved: all the muscles of the body. Note: it should be done in a moderate cadence and avoiding racing in an aerobic state, keeping the head, back, and hips straight. Yogi B. Technique. This is done by bringing the heels to the level of the buttocks each time the foot is raised. Time 10 sections of 5 meters. Muscles involved: all the muscles of the lower chain. Slalom race between obstacles. Technique: a run is done at a moderate speed by zigzag between a row of cones or any other obstacle. 5 sets. Muscles involved: all the muscles of the body. Notes: remember to maintaining good posture, aligning the hip, back, head, raising the leg at the waist and extending the supporting leg well.